With an update to the attempted murder in Sioux City Wednesday. We now know the name of the victim and where she was allegedly shot in what police are calling a domestic related shooting. So let's get straight to those new details. According to court documents, the victim is Sydney Volk of Sioux City. Documents reveal she suffered life-threatening injuries and was shot more than 6 times, according to several witnesses who spoke with police. The man accused of shooting Volk, 30-year-old Anthony Hayes Jr. of Sioux City. Now, he was arrested shortly after the shooting yesterday and is being charged with attempted murder. Hayes was booked into the Woodbury County Jail just last night. Now, the shooting happened shortly before 11:30 Wednesday morning. It happened on the sidewalk in the 3200 block of South Lakeport Street near Applewood Avenue. Witnesses told officers they saw Hayes and Volk walking together and arguing prior to the shooting. According to court documents, witnesses who rendered aid believed Volk was shot in the shoulders, arms, legs, and her torso. According to court documents, the victim told police it was Hayes who shot her. Now, Hayes was arrested just a short time later, a few blocks away in the 2600 block of South Cleveland Street. And of course, we will continue to keep you updated on this developing investigation as new details are released to KTIV.